Hello, 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 hello. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Hello. What's going on? What's going on? And I say, hey. I say, hey, what's going on? Is my stream working? I can't tell. It doesn't appear to be working. Why you no work? Why you no work? It says I'm live, right? It says live. I must investigate. Because it's not showing me as live, but I definitely am, so that's weird. Very weird. Huh? Why you not sure that I am? Why? Oh, now you show. There you go, you bastard. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, I got my ass kicked by this boss yesterday. I'm coming back for seconds. Let's fucking go. Wait, is Explorer hard mode? Yeah, Explorer is hard. I wish it would say that there. I wonder if there's a setting for that. Alright, let's go. We're going fourth boss. I believe the final boss. And, ooh, we have two good choices here. I don't think Lantern Dog is good, but Quetzi is fucking amazeballs. And Jschlatt is also fucking amazeballs. I feel like I always pick Quetzi, but I haven't seen Quetzi in a little bit, so... It's cool that he does 2 damage, but I think Quetzi is just so fucking good. We're going with Quetzi. And paired alongside Quetzi, I think is going to be... I like him. I don't really like him. The sleeping is not great, though, for that boss, because every time he wakes up, he does a fuckload of damage. So, I don't know. He also has 3 health. We need him to really... I think we're taking the Hell Rats here. I think we're taking the Hell Rats. Unless we want 0 Dodo. No, I think we're taking the Hell Rats. Syringe. Syringe box. Choose a talent or move that can be infused. That's a pretty good one. Choose a creature, give it 3 max HP. Okay, so we could get a fucking second Quetzi. Hold on. Oh, or a Water Weary. Water Weary's talent on Quetzi, though, is kind of fucking great, honestly. We're going the Water Weary. Alright, what do we got first? We've got the Brown Martyr and Wolfawa. Wolfua. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Alright, so... I think we bring out the Hell Rats first. You do not outspeed either of these lads, so that's not great. So we're bringing out 2 Hell Rats, I think, but we want to... Do we want either of these guys? I don't think so. So we take out Quetzi, we put in double Hell Rat. Hell Rat for 2. Hell Rat for 2. Both of these guys are taking 2 damage, which is really shitty, but it's fine, I guess. That's not ideal, for sure. Alright, we've got the Water Weary. 1 extra damage or slower than target. This is doing a lot of damage. Can you stream later? I'm studying. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Alright, so what do here? Do we sack one of our Hell Rats already to obtain the Water Weary? That's the question first I want to ask here. And I do feel like the answer is yes. Also, a good morning latte. It's actually morning for me right fucking now. What do we want to do here? I think we want to... Do we want to sack a Hell Rat, or do we want to heal the Hell Rat? That is the question, huh? If we want to sack the Hell Rat, I think I am kind of okay with taking his speed, because then he can do poison scales, and that's pretty giga. So I do think we want to sack him. Do think I want to sack you. Yep, so we're going to bite you in the face. You hit first. We're going to syringe you. Yes, take your ability. Then we're going to use the scratch attack on you. You will die. You will be at 1 health. And you will die. You will remain. Go. Alright, then we use our Bury and Tame the Water Weary. Which rhymed, and it was very unintentional, but it fucking worked. Alright, infuse a creature with the following. Hits all lanes is kind of giga, especially if we put it on Quetzy. Do one extra damage for each armor. I think we're hitting all lanes, buddy. I think we're hitting all fucking lanes. Alright, so Pillar Pole was, like, instrumental, honestly. Can only attack every other turn. We don't really give a fuck about you. Gain 2 armor, gives plus damage to the ally to its right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Inflicts 2 poison, restores 4 damage to itself. Can be retrieved without the whistle. That's also okay. Fully heals, removes its curses, or choose between a food that tames. I think we're going the harder of the 2 fights here, but it may be a detriment. Oh wait, I forgot to do something. I'm sorry. We're going to do that because I forgot to do something. I wanted to do this on Quetzy. Then I wanted to do this on the Water Weary real quick. Take that. And I wanted to take that, put that on Quetzy. And I also wanted him to be able to hit all lanes, I think. Is that ridiculous? It's kind of ridiculous, right? Because he can hit for 6 damage, which is kind of fucking nuts. Do we want this on? I don't know that that's required on him yet. But, alright, let's go fight that again. I was not paying attention. Just got to do that real quick. So, alright, let's see. So, Water Weary we could give a fuck about right now, honestly. Deals 1 extra damage if it's slower. If this is poison, hits all lanes. It's not poisoned. Good. All damage down on the board are replaced by speed down and vice versa. Hippo Menace. I think I just want to... I just want the Hippo Menace to die, I think. Now, here's where hitting all lanes for 3 would be decent, right? It is for 1, so it would be for 3. I mean, that's not great. That's not great. How do we want to play this? If we put Quetzi down, right, you get 2 poison, we can outspeed, we can just kill. If we put you down, you're dealing 2 damage to someone. Who do we want here? We want the pillar pole. At the end of the turn, if it has 1 heart left, it retreats. Huh. That's interesting. Hits last forces the target to retreat. That's also interesting. Can we make the boss retreat? Because if we can make the boss retreat, that's kind of crazy. This isn't the good version of Pillar Pole, by the way, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So I think we're just going to start here, and so we're going to poison here. Then you're going here. You're hitting twice here. And we need to do 3 damage to him, right? Which we could do. I think we can just kill both of these. If I'm not dumb. So we would take, no, we'd take 2 damage from the Hippo Menace. So you have to kill, but that means we are going to take 2 damage there, which is unfortunate. But if we were willing to, the Water Weary could kill. Either that or we take 2 damage onto Toughen. Gains 1. That's only 1 use, though. It's kind of shitty. Alright, so you're going to just hit. Do we want to do that, or do we want to gain poison scales? I feel like it's probably just best to kill. I don't want to take 2 damage necessarily here, to be honest, but I guess that's fine. I guess it's fine. We do that, and so you take 2 damage, you die. You'll die next turn. We actually fucked myself? We actually giga fucked myself? Okay, well that changes things then. So, I forgot if your poison hits all lanes. So, I was really fucking stupid there, to be honest. So, Quetzi, you're gonna take 1, I guess, then. And then you're gonna do 2. You're gonna have 1 health. Is that okay? Not really. It's not great, but we could heal him. I think we can make them both take 1 damage. So if we do that, you're going to 1, you're going to 2, you hit first. We take 1 and 1, which I think is better. Although Quetzi is not at full health anymore then, and he doesn't do 6 damage, which is not ideal, but I think it is the play that we need to maneuver. Alright, you are defensive, you are attacking. Noted. Noted. So, you're taking 2 here. You are going to hit. Okay. Hit the hippo, hit the pillar pole. Hit him, good. Alright, so we're going to do poison scales here, and we really want to tame him. So we either use sleep or we try for the 68% chance. Fuck yeah, get wrecked. Alright, Giga. Alright, great news, great success. Great, honestly. And you outspeed, so now we just whack you in the face, we whack you, and we're out of here. We got the pillar pole, we got a rocket tusk and a sweet berry, and we got some food. We can mutate our Quetzal again. We can mutate Quetzal again. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Cloning. We could get a Quetzal with a curse, but curses are really shitty. All enemies have speed down is really Giga. You're fast as fuck, boy. Always has sturdy. After a team member uses a status move, it regains 1 health. Restore 1 health to itself for each damage dealt. Huh. 5 damage. I think this is the fight that we go, but it's a spooky fight. It's a really, really spooky fight. Alright, so first things first, you're doing 2 damage to yourself. You will not die, so you're good. No matter what, you're taking at max 2 damage, because I'm not sure who this guy will attack, either here or here, but he will not attack here. Which means we want the water weary here. I think. Doesn't really matter. Alright, you're doing a lot of damage, which I don't appreciate. We could rock you in the face. We could give 3 armor. We're probably doing 3 armor. If this guy hits this rat, though, it's fucked. So that's kind of a problem. What am I prepared to use here? I guess is the real question. What am I prepared to use here? Do we want Alpino? I think yes is the answer. Do we want Bubfish? Not particularly, although his status move is really good. And Draconal is also pretty damn good. Gives these 2 speed advantages, which is pretty crazy. What are we doing? There's no need to cover you because you are not dying no matter what, right? So we're either sacking a rat or we're putting out a full rat or we're putting this guy to sleep. But again, I don't know who he decides to hit, and that's the real problem here. So maybe we use an undo on that to figure it out. Oh wait, did I turn my bot on? I don't actually remember. I don't actually remember if I took on Lead. Oh, I did. Okay. Alright, so I think we're putting the full health rat. We're attacking. Alright, so we're not going to use the Tusk Petter this turn. I just want to see who he attacks. If he attacks the rat, then we'll change up our plan. You attack both of them. What the shit is that? Excuse me? Protection also doesn't last for the turn. It lasts for the attack, which is shitty. Okay. Well, that's actually really good information to know. To be honest, that's actually like really good information. So you're killing him. You're attacking him. You also attack him. But we can protect him and we don't give a fuck about the water wary, I think. Yeah? I am still tempted to put this guy to sleep then. Is that what I'm willing to... we gotta hit him. You're gonna die unless we give you something. I want to say that we put you to sleep. Let's do that. So... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we've got Quetzi. Who are you? You have a high speed. You still have protection, which is interesting. So... how much damage do you have? You have 4 damage. Which means I want you attacking the pillar pole. I think I want Alpino, but I'm not certain on that. I think I want Alpino. And then we put down Quetzi, which we should have put over here, actually. I did fuck that one up. You don't have full health, so you're not doing giga damage, huh? That's a problem. Do we want any of these other dudes? We kind of need you to have giga damage, huh? Do we heal? Heal and mutate? After this attack inflicts... oh, Vald? That's crazy. Okay. You die, you almost die. You take 1. You take 2... then rat outspeeds. And you die? I think that's how that works. Yeah. Do we want any of these other dudes? Potentially. We might want Draconal. Nice! Alright, that worked just how I thought it would. And then we fish you, we take Draconal, and we walk out of here. No problem. Take the vial. Now we can tame a creature without any hesitation if we want to. We can revive one of my dead creatures. We have 7 creatures in our deck. More mutagen! Go! I don't even give a fuck that the battle is that much harder. Gain 5 strength for 3 turns and fall asleep. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Well, that's not great, honestly. So, I think first thing first is we need you in the middle so you hit him and him. So you go to 3, you go to 4. Next is we want the pillar boy here. And you're going to take... I think you're going to take 3 damage, which kind of sucks, but... I think that's okay. Is there any creatures we want to catch here? Maybe the tongue biter. After a team member uses a status move, it regains hit first, gain protection at the end of the turn, retreats, huh? That could be really good for us. What do you need to do him? You need a berry, which obviously we don't have. Okay. Okay. And we just bring a rat out here then and attack. So you'll be at 2 health. We potentially want to rock you then. Although you will be asleep, right? I guess that's fine then. You'll be at 1 health. We could tame you if we wanted to. Well, sleep has 2. Okay, so we do want to rock him, I think, then. None of my creatures should die. Okay, he took as much damage as I thought he would. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we need someone who outspeeds everyone. Alright, so... do we want the tongue biter? And if we do, who comes out? The sting boy. Excuse me. Alright, I gotta think here. So, obviously, Quetzi outspeeds all of these people. He is at full health, which means he can hit all lanes 3 times, or for 3 damage. So, you would die, you would go to 2, you would go to 2. When you attack first, you would die, but that kills my monkey. Unless we heal the monkey. Well, I think first things first, we're going to bring back the pillar pole. We're going to... do we want any of these dudes? Maybe tongue biter? So... I'm struggling to think about this right here. The thick hide is pretty good. The medicinal herb is also pretty good. Like you would be, but you're also a fish. So we kind of have to decide, do we want tongue boy? 75%. can get both then. So, obviously, Quetzi goes out, dealing 3 damage. You're attacking first, so we can just kill you. My Alpino is the bad thing here. Okay, do that. We poison you. We come back over here. We hit all lanes. You die. We need to heal the monkey. I think everything just dies, right? Which is sad, but I don't think we have a choice. I don't think we have a choice, so... You need to be there because you're the only one that can do 3 damage to there, right? So that's good. You only can attack these 2. So you're taking 2 damage no matter what, though, right? If we swap these 2, you can attack first, you will kill, and then you will do... You don't die? This is the only way to do it, I think, then. So you got to take 2 damage, which is shitty, but we got to do it. It's fine, I guess. Mutagens! Guess who? Quetzi! Every turn alternate between having 2 speed and 2 damage. And he just gained a 3 attack a spell. Okay, this guy's got a... He's Giga. He's just Giga. We can evolve, Quetzi! Hold on. I think I want the Arboration over an Evolution? Question mark. Also, we only have 8 creatures. That's really bad. The end of turn, steal 2 from other sleeping creatures. I mean, Coco could be really, really good here against the boss. It doesn't... I wish it would show you which creatures would get evolved and which ones would not, because that's great information to have. Hi, Beavis. That's great information to have. And you are... Let's do it. Let's do the Arboration. This guy looks so weird. He's so weird. Alright, so... I'm worried about our boy. We can outspeed everything if we have him in the middle. You would die is the issue. Okay, so you're going to take 3, but you will outspeed. You're going to get protection. We need to heal you to live. Then we have a rat boy. We have to put one with at least 1 health if we're going to use your protection spell. We have to heal you or protect you, though, in some way. So I feel... Which creatures of these do we want? This guy's crazy. Just because he's an 8. 8 health is a lot. 8 health's a lot. This is a rough fight, man. This is a rough fight. It's a rough fight. We're also not doing any damage to you, which is really, 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 really bad. Oh no! Hits all lanes, dude? Fuck. Alright, what do we do about that? Good news is you still survive. I want to say we just secret formula this guy, but if Sting Boy comes out, then we have an issue, huh? I think we just do it. Sting Boy came out. So you need to be here to kill Sting Boy. You will attack, you will kill. Then Sonar comes out. Are we sacking a monkey? Or a rat, rather. I do feel like we are sacking a rat. Farewell, rat! So, Quetzi. Quetzi can do both of these things. Because he's got 11 speed! He's the fastest boy alive! Oh, wait, that doesn't help us, huh? That doesn't actually help us because you've disabled my abilities. I see. I see. So, if we were to... We don't want you to take damage. I forgot about that. Even taking 1 point of damage is shitty because then you lose that, which is no bueno. So, what do we do? The only one that can survive that hit is Quetzi. Unless we use the herb here, but then that's also kind of shitty. Right? You're going to be at 1 heart, which is shitty. And I think we want to tame you. Do we have any fish? We don't have any fish. So we probably just want to kill then. Which is sad, I guess. Just sad, yeah. I don't like that we're using him as fodder. I don't like that. I don't like that. don't like that. But I think it's a decision that we have to make. Gain some stuff, and now we get to make a creature. I think we want as fast as possible, so we're going with the 610. Give priority, allied dies, give 2 strength. After a team member uses status, yes. At the end of each turn, inflict damage down. That's wonderful news. Gain the opposing enemy's traits. Interesting. Doesn't he have an attack that does like 20 damage? Or do we want the damage down? Oh, talents. I don't know what talents he has. Falls asleep every other turn. Talents. Okay, so actually we want that. Alright, hyper impact. Deal damage equal to its speed. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Inflict 4 poison if the target has speed down, doesn't lose. Deal 1 extra damage for every time this creature has healed. Give 2 strength to its team. He doesn't have a status effect. We could give him 2 status effects. I think 2 strength is really good, actually. Battle 6 of 8, choosing items, or we revive one of our creatures. We currently have 9 creatures in our deck. We could revive a Hell Rat, or the Water Weary. Obviously, none of those things sound good. Enemies with sleep have 3 down. That's crazy. That would be really good, because the dude falls asleep a lot. Obviously, this is a really hard fight, though. It's a really hard fight. Also a really hard fight. I think I want you, by the way. Upon receiving a negative effect, gain protection. Okay, so this is gonna be tricky. You're doing 7, you're doing 5, you're doing 1 to all lanes. So if we put you over here, you are getting killed because 8 damage. So we are probably using that then. Or we're using the honey, doing 4 to all lanes. And we outspeed and kill. That sounds okay. That sounds okay. That gave him protection, though. That's a fucking problem. God damn it. Okay. That's obnoxious. That's really obnoxious. I want you to know. And you take 1. You take 1. You're taking 6 incoming damage. So even if we put you down, Unless we just kill. But if we kill, then we don't kill him, which is problematic. What's up, Latte? How are you? I'm not muted or anything, right? No, I'm not muted. How are you? I said hi earlier. What are we doing here? I'm doing all right. Doing all right. I wish I hadn't have given him protection, but there was no way around that. Question mark. You weren't kidding when you said you're studying? I figured that. Are we sacking a hell rat? Why is this always the question? Are we sacking a hell rat? Don't let me disturb your studying, man. I will be here for a little while. Sack the rat. Man, I only got like 8 creatures though total. This is real bad. We're gonna sack the rat, but it's just real bad. It's dinner now. Dinner? What the fuck? Hey, what are you doing? Alright, 4 lanes. Alright, so what's going to happen this turn? You're going to hit for 4. And so you will have 2 health. You're going to get hit for 4, but really you're getting hit for 1 plus 2. Rat dies. You will be at 2 health. You will drop from 6 to 2, and then you will die because you get outsped. So we're sacking the rat, I guess. Feels really bad to sack the rat, but... Go. God, that is the most annoying fucking spell in the goddamn game, my guy. 90% chance. That's not very high. Please. Please. Thank God. Holy. Holy. If we had missed that, by the way, we were absolutely fucked. Like, beyond belief. If we had missed that, we were literally fucking dead. Alright, so... Are we sacking another rat, dude? Fuck my life. Okay, so you're gonna do 4 to all lanes. Okay? Your MCAT results were out. How'd you do? Much better than you expected? Nice. Wait, I think we just kill everything here. If I'm not mistaken... Do we just kill... So, you kill you. You do 4 damage to you. You kill you because you outspeed. Then we take out the Hell Rat and put in the Tongue Biter, and you also should die. Yeah? Ranked 15,000 in the country? That's great. Good job, man. I think we just wipe, right? I think we literally just kill everything. Unless I'm missing something. He would be really, really good to have, but there's no way I can do it. We could take you. What does the Fruit of Might do? 2 damage, 2 speed is also really nice. Do we want to save you? Do we try for the 70? I don't really want him, to be honest. I want him, but I can't get him. So I guess we just wipe. We just wipe. Got 1 creature, which isn't great, but also get backpack stuff, and I think we want a damage or a full heal. Probably a full heal. And probably the glowing substance. Floor 7 of 8. Health and speed to 5. We could I mean, this is pretty good, because we could get it to a Hell Rat. Alright, what do we have? He's really good. What do we got? He's healing first. That's very interesting. Target in itself falls asleep. Okay. We have our aberration here. You're doing 10 damage, right? Are you just doing 10 damage? What the fuck? 10 speed, 10 damage. That's actually just kind of fucking nuts. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Upon receiving a negative effect, also inflict it to the opposing enemy. So we don't really want to poison you then. And... who do we want out of here? Switches places with the allies, inflicts 2 speed down, 5 damage. Deal 1 damage for every time this creature's healed, but doesn't have the talent that makes it healed, so this guy's actually trash. Coco is really good, but we're just one-shotting Coco, or we're one-shotting the Howler. Doing 3 damage to all. 5, 4, 4. And the creatures that I have obviously cannot do 5, 4, 4. We could slow them. You would attack both. You would be at 5 health. You'd be dead. You'd be the same. I think we're Quetsying here. Poisoning him. And we could also just do a giga amount of damage. We could do 6 damage. Or we could do 3 to all. I think we're putting you for protection purposes, but we need to heal your ass. So if we heal you for 1, then you will live. If we... do we straight up just try to kill? Well, he's gonna heal for 4, so we can't kill. I think we just hit all lanes, right? Or do we armor up for the Moth, who has 10 speed? How much damage are you doing? You're doing 5 damage? I don't love that. So it's probably smarter to armor up here, but we're gonna hit all lanes. That also gives him Vuln. I did forget about the Vuln. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. What are we doing here? So... What are we doing here? Quetzi could... Oh no, he can only hit all lanes one time. So it's going to say Quetzi could kill, but he can't. Quetzi could kill this guy. You could kill, but you are taking 5 fucking damage, which is crazy. And you will die if we leave you in there. So obviously we're taking you out. You'll only have 7 speed. You would die if I put you in there. You one-shot any one of these guys, but if you put him in front of the Moth, you take a lot of damage, right? He does have Sturdy. Is 1 Sturdy? I mean, if we kill the Howler, does that help us at all? Or if we tame the Howler? Doesn't really help us at all. Wait, if we put you in, you outspeed. You outspeed and you kill. That means we'd be sacrificing the monkey, though. I think I'm okay with sacrificing the monkey. I think we're fine sacrificing monkey, to be honest. I think that's fine, and in the process of sacrificing, I think we take away your Sub-Zero. Then we take that and we put the Sub-Zero on you. Quetzi, all the things. You are fucking irrelevant, so it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck, right? Goodbye, monkey, I guess. We could save this monkey. I genuinely feel no reason to save this monkey, though. Unless we want to tame him. Upon receiving a negative, if inflict it to the opposing. Which sounds also kind of crazy. But I don't think the dude inflicts any negatives. What are we at? 50%? 75%. We try once, then. We try once to save the monkey. We saved the monkey. Alright, it's fine. We saved the fucking monkey. It doesn't really matter. I don't think I should have saved the monkey, to be honest with you. I don't think it was worth it. I mean, it depends on what the curse is, right? Fuck it. We're going to give it to the Hell Rat or the monkey. Should we give it to the monkey? Is Hell Rat more valuable than the monkey right now? I think it is. Sluggish always has... Yeah, that's fine. You are literally there to take damage then. That's fine. Alright, we're at the boss. Here we fucking go, dudes. I don't think we have enough to fight to win this boss. I don't think we have enough, but we're gonna fucking give it our all here, right? Alright, so he starts out asleep. Starts out asleep, and he has 200 health because he's fucking Giga, right? So we're going to go ahead and you're going to go here. We just need to do as much damage as humanly fucking possible right now, right? And that's not a whole lot, but... The issue is he's going to wake up and he's going to deal 5 damage to all these, which means these 2 die, right? So maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe that was a bad idea. That way only the Hell Rat dies. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Do we care about the Hell Rat? I don't know, man. It's really stupid that you can't give Torpidity while he's asleep, by the way. I get it, but it's really dumb. Now he wakes up, does all that bullshit. The rat got sacked. He's sacked. Target the enemy with the highest health and do 20 fucking damage. Like, what is this? What are you? You're a fucking monster. We just... Oh, we should have done that first, I think. With the highest health. If we put in Quetzi, it's Quetz. Oh, wait, hold on. We can just put in you. You're defensive, so you will live. No problem. And then we hit. And I guess there's no reason not to. Just send the poison. Yeah? You thought, bitch! You fucking thought! You fucking thought! Hits all lane, repeat this move for each enemy, empty enemy slot. I see. I understand, huh? I understand. So you're hitting for 5 damage each. That's not great. I want you to know. We can survive here, though. Oh, wait, you will put him to sleep, actually. So that's fine. So you hit. And I think we do syringe you. And we take off your protection. And do we want to attack for more? Okay, I think what we do then is we bring you out. We put this in. You do all of your bullshit. Good. Then what we do is we inflict this on you. So next time I place you, you will just be even more of Giga. You're going to get put to sleep. We got to remember to bring out Quetzi next turn. Go. You're sleeping, so you don't attack. You do damage down. You do damage down. He's down to 147. All right, he's going to wake up this turn. He's doing 6 damage to all enemies upon wake up here. So that's already a problem, right? That means we bring out Quetzi. You are so excited. I am so excited. We bring out fucking Quetzi. You will live. We're hitting you with speed down. You will die. You will die. That's not the best thing in the world. So we probably don't want you to die, which means we're giving you a tusk powder. We don't give a fuck if you die. Got any more of those hell rats? We do not have any more hell rats. Do we give a fuck about you? Kind of, but only in the way that, like, I want you to protect him. Oh, I didn't attack with everything. My bad. So the only one that dies should be Pillar Pole. Okay. He wakes up. He does damage. Okay. Target the enemy with the highest health. Of course. Yeah. All right. So that's a problem. Actually, no, that's not a problem. You're going to attack the monkey. You're going to annihilate the monkey. And we don't give a flying fuck. Go. Go. Get fucked, monkey. I knew you'd pay off. All right. What are we doing? We're hitting all lanes again. Okay. So, if we don't heal you, you will die. You're dealing 5 damage. All right, so we want to then... I think we want to heal. We need to heal 3. We could full heal. Or we could do we care if the masked howler dies is the question I want to ask myself here. I think we do this. You're doing how much damage? You die, so you don't even get to attack, which is shitty. Repeat this move for each empty slot. So that's really, really shitty. So we either sack you and bring you out, or I think that's what we do actually. We sack you, bring you out, do 10 damage. You live. Good. Okay. We put him to sleep. We fucking smack him in the face. All right, this turn he's waking up again. He's waking up. Where is Quetzi? You fucking asshole. Get your ass back in here, Quetzi. I need you, buddy. I need Quetzi. Okay, so you will be fine because of protection. How much damage are you doing? You're doing 7 damage. We're full healing. You're all surviving. Good. Hit him. Fucking hit him. Hit him! Fucking hit him! Hit him as hard as you can! Shit, he's regaining health! No! Wait, what can we do about that? I can't do fucking anything about that? Can't do anything about that. Okay. Does that mean that you are dying this turn or next turn? Maybe. We just need to hit. Just hit him as fucking hard as you can. He's at 80 health. He's at 72 health. He's at 58 health. Fucking hell, this is such a... This boss is a dick. Okay, you're waking up. You're doing 8 damage to everything. You die this turn, my friend. I am so sorry, I think. Yes. Because we're bringing you back. Yeah? We're bringing you back? Yeah. You're dying this turn. I'm very sorry. We're going to bring Quetzi out. We're going to... You're going to do how much damage? You're doing 1 damage, but that makes me not at full health anymore? That's shitty. That's well, we could heal Quetzi, though, so it's fine, I guess. We hit him twice, as hard as we can, then. You don't outspeed. Oh, wait, you do outspeed. Hold on. So we do this, then, to keep the piece. We need to do that so that you actually get protection. You die this turn. Boom! Yeah, okay, let's go, fuckface. Let's go. Now what are you doing? He is doing... He's hitting all lanes for 5. Alright, so you will survive. You will survive. You don't get to attack first, so you're going to lose a substantial amount of damage, so we're going to body slam. Now, you're going to hit again is the issue here, so... I think this is the time that we sack Draconal. Draconal, good luck, sir. Wish you the best. Go. Alright. What is he doing? He's inflicting 3 damage down? That's fine. We hit for 10. We don't outspeed, so you will do literally 0 damage. We bring you back. We bring you out. We hit. We go. We won! Ugh! Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked. Ugh! Hell yeah. What did we unlock? Achievement. Defeat the Abyssal Colossus. Hell yeah. Thank you for playing Deck Tamer. Proudly made by Horizon Edge, published by Assemble Entertainment. Oh, we have to watch the credits, I guess. That's fine. This guy, he made a great soundtrack. Looking at this, there is actually not that many people that made this game. There's like 15 people. We beat all 4 bosses on hard mode. It's weird, though, that the experience bar is still a thing, right? Hold on. I need to look at something. We need to go to the bestiary. Like, why is there still one more anomaly? That's very concerning. So, the anomalies are the bosses, okay? These are all bosses. There's one more. There's one more boss in this game somehow. And I don't know how to unlock it. Like, maybe we have to fill up all of these. Like, we're 110 out of 147. Maybe we need to do 37 more, like, things. Because there's creatures we haven't tamed yet. I think this means I tamed them on hard mode also with the star. The silver means that we tamed it on medium mode, I think. But there's still a bunch that we haven't tamed, so we have to tame all of these creatures, I think, at some point to get them into the book. Best to look up a guide? Nah, we're not looking at any fucking guide. We do like one run a day. We'll just continue to do one run a day kind of thing. All right, we are going to switch over to some Minecraft now. So give me just a few minutes here. We're gonna, I guess I'll keep the camera on. It doesn't really matter. Hi. Hello. Yeah, keep the camera rolling, and we're gonna head over to some Minecrafts, which I already have up, obviously. Because I am a professional. Kind of. Some days I am professional. All right, we need to turn it over to our regular stream. So we're going to go into the Minecrafts. That game requires so much brain power, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but like every run takes close to an hour, close to 2 hours, and it's a lot of brain power to make that like a reality. All right, we are on day 1835. Hardcore totemless Minecraft. Day 1835 plus. Random bits and bobs. Balatro with less steps. Yeah, it's true. It's a great game. I'm not going to lie. Like, it is a great fucking game. Although it really worries me that there is another fucking boss that I have to beat. Because now that I've beat all of these on hard mode, we're going to have to go back and beat all of these on very hard mode, by the way. And that's going to be really hard. Really hard. All right, we need sandstone to start off today. So let's go ahead and get our sponges. And let's go. Oh, we got to turn the music on. I forgot. There we go. That's why it's called very hard. Yeah, I mean, fair. But, like, in fairness, I'm also, like, I think we lost once to boss 3 and once to boss 4. And I think I first shotted bosses 1 and 2. So, like, we're actually doing pretty good, all things considering. Like, I don't know if I'm just a fucking gamer at this game or if it's, like, not as hard as I think it is, or, you know, it could be any number of fucking things here, but 59 sponges, that is the correct amount. Let's go. It's gonna be, all I know is on the hardest difficulty, I'm going to have to really, really, really fucking think about things because there are 0 undos. There are 0. You don't get any undos. So whatever decision you make is the decision you have to work with. And that's it. And that's terrifying because I've really come to rely on the fact that I can just undo things in that game. And the fact that I will no longer be able to undo things is very concerning, I think. That's one of the main differences between hard and very hard is you go from having 2 undos per fight to 0 undos per fight. And it also makes it so that your loot is less effective. You have a lower odd of taming any monsters, And it makes it so whenever you use a syringe, not only does it take damage when you use the syringe on the monster, but it also takes damage, or the creature also takes damage when you infuse them with the syringe. So that's fucking crazy. Because just the thought of like losing 2 health every single time is crazy. Like, how am I going to make Giga creatures when, you know, how are we going to make Giga creatures when it takes all of their health? It's a problem. Also can't see fucking diddly anything in here. Anyway, we're back in La Minecrafts. Back from our stress-free environment. Our stressful environment, I guess. I don't know. That game is so good, but it does require a lot of, like, looking at it. And there's also so many game modes. That's kind of crazy, too. So I'm kind of curious to try out all of those game modes. There's, like, 10. There's, like, 10 game modes. One of them's, like, give enemies crit % chance. Like... Why? Why would you give them more damage, my guy? There's one that's like, you are not allowed to tame any creatures. Like, what? How? I don't know. I'm very interested by it, though. Very, very interested. And also, it's a hell of a bargain, too. We've now put like 20 plus hours in that game or so. And the game was $13. Okay? I just want to preface this. The game was $13. This game was made by like a handful of people, like less than 20, I think. And just the fact that there's so much value out of it is crazy. Like, I'm actually blown away by it. It is a great game. Will I ever have as many hours in it as I do in Minecraft? No, never. But I do think it is a fantastic game, and I will definitely continue to play it, especially if they continue to update it. Very, very good. I am kind of sad that we weren't able to beat that dude last night, because, like, I figured out how he worked, but, like, too late. I think if I had just done things, like, if I knew how his mechanics work, I could have first shot at it, but I realized how it worked a little bit too late, and, you know, that happens. All good, though. We two-shotted 2 bosses, and we one-shotted 2 bosses on hard mode. I will take that. I will fucking take that. It does make me want to see if people are doing like rotating streaks and stuff too. You could easily do rotating streaks with that game though, which would be really cool. You have to go to from boss 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess 5, because there's a 14th anomaly that we haven't seen yet. You have to go through every boss, though, in order, and you got to try to, like, build a streak. I wonder, like, how frequently people lose to that game. Because, like, I watched NL play at Northern Lion, and the man gave up after a single run. He's like, I can't do it. It's too fucking hard. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. So I genuinely, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn here or anything, I just don't know if I am just good at this game or if I've gotten lucky with this game. I don't know. But it is a great game, and I like it. I like it a lot. We got more of this that we gotta get rid of. Couldn't we just do something like that? Can we just do something like that? Like that? Where's my sponge? Okay, we gotta make sure we got 59. We gotta make sure there are torches in here as well. 14 plus 50, or 14 plus 45, 59. Great success. Guess we'll just use the wet sponges there rather than wasting a non-wet sponge. Alright. We need a lot of sandstone here, though, because I think I want to start construction on the brown building today. Even though we have a shitload of unfinished projects, like I don't think I have a single finished project in this world yet, to be honest. I kind of want to start construction on the brown house today. Kinda do. And to do that, we're going to need a lot of sandstone, mainly smooth sandstone, and, you know. Hi, Yeko. Alright, where's my super suit? I guess we should light up some of these caves, even though their light will not last for very long here. Alright, and it does appear that there is a cave here, obviously. So we should seal up the cave first and foremost. Ooh. Oh. What happened? Okay, well, I guess we're going to seal the cave up here then. Because we had a cave malfunction there. Alright. We have all 59. Beautiful. Let us go sleep the night away. Ow. Ow. How did I miss that second shot? How did I miss it? Alright, now that all of the watery caves are dealt with, we should be good to go ahead and start the flattening. Because I think there's no more sand. I think it's just sandstone now. Let's go ahead and hop to it. Oh, wait, no. There is still more sand, I guess. There is still more sand. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Now there is less sand. Fantastic news. Why can't I hit this dude? Holy shit. Dude, we are so bad. At one point, I was really good at shooting a bow and arrow in this game. I don't know when that stopped being a reality, but it fucking stopped, let me tell you. Alright. We have our, well, technically my first ad break. I know ads have happened before, twice already, but we did not take a break, so we're going to go ahead, pause real quick, and take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll continue our journey here to get all the sandstones. Be right back. All right, we're back. I guess I could have done that while I was on mute, but you know. All right, let's get this sandstone. Let's get this bread. There's still more sand in here. Also, I've noticed. But what we're really after is sandstone anyway right this second, so that is fine. We're also going to need a lot of our glass to finish the river very soon. We really need to finish the river very soon. We need to finish something very soon. Genuinely, we've been in here for like close to 2,000 days now, and you're telling me we haven't finished a single project? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We really need to do that. We need to finish something. Like, you're telling me in 2,000 days I haven't finished a single project in here? Like, that's kind of rough, man. You know? Like, the orange house is the house that's the closest to being finished. The yellow house is just needing the other side's roof and a little bit more detail. But, like, none of those projects are finished. Not a single one of them. So, I don't know. I don't know what we need to do to focus on this, but we really need to finish a fucking project. We really, really need to. Especially with Latte closing in on 100K. I mean, he's still 50K away, let's be honest. It's going to take another, 3-ish months or so before he has 100K. So I'm not really that worried about it, but... Well, maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on his streaks, right? Like, if he comes in and maintains his streaks, that is an extra 500 points every other day. Which, like, that could get you up there real quick, right? But, I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out, I guess. It's also funny to me, though, that, like, he's wanting to save up for that, because that also means that we will not finish anything. Because we're starting a new project when he redeems it. So that's also kind of funny, but, what can you do? What can you do? I'm making tacos today. Very excited. I'm making tinga tacos, which are by far my favorite kind of taco that you can possibly make. Like, over the carnitas, over the El Pastor, over the barbacoa, over literally anything you could think of. Tinga tacos remains supreme. Over the birria, literally, it's just Tinga. It's Tinga for life. Tinga is so good. It is actually kind of amazing how good it is and how easy it is to make them as well. You can do two things. You could either crock pot it if you are really lazy, like usually myself, or you can do it in a pan, and it takes about, I don't know, half hour, give or take. A lot easier in the crock pot, but you can absolutely do it in a pan as well, and then it's fine. Really good, though. You just take some, like, fire-roasted tomatoes and cumin and oregano and some bay leaves, some fried onions, some fried garlic, and a little bit of stock, like a bouillon cube in there, and then you add some adobo with chipotle peppers in there. And some various seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and stuff like that as well. And you let that bitch simmer and cook the chicken in that nice liquid. And then you take out the chicken, shred it all up, take out your sauce, blend it all up, and then you re-cook the chicken in that sauce again. And it's so good. So good. And then I will add, like, some lime on it, and I'm going to make all kinds of good tacos. So I got some tomatoes all chopped up. I made some pico de gallo to go on top of it. I have some cilantro. All great, honestly. Very, very good. Very good. And I don't know, I may just start making tinga tacos, like, weekly. I just may make, like, a batch of, 6 pounds of meat or something for the week and just have tacos every day. Because I think I could also fry an egg and put it on here, and I would like it just as much. which would be real nice. Ooh, got me hungry already. Got me hungry. Alright, after we chop this little thing, we'll go collect all of our various sandstones that are on the ground, and then we will do our best to make this a thing. I've never had to make a house that's symmetrical on all four sides, by the way. And the brown house is going to have to be symmetrical on all four sides, which I don't know how it's going to work, but we will definitely give it a shot and see what we can do. No idea how I really want it to look out. We're just going to add some various shapes to it, some squares, some rectangles, maybe a triangle or two, and hopefully we can just make it good. Oof. We went too fast. Quickly collect all these things before they despawn, which they're probably just about to if they haven't already. From this one little part of the desert, though, you can get quite a lot of material. It's actually kind of crazy how much you can get. In the future, I definitely want to build smaller. Like, whenever we finish this project, I literally want to finish a build, then we can go to the next build. And that's going to be one of my rules to stop this madness. Because it is madness at this point. Both for you, the viewer, and me, the creator. It is both madness, I assure you. I am equally annoyed by my lack of being able to finish anything. Equally annoyed. Alright, let's grab some sandstone, and we're going to feed that into our smelter. And I say smelter because it's really just a set of furnaces that I haven't hooked up to anything, that also don't have a reliable source of smelting abilities, and, you know, it's a problem. It's a problem. See. Oh, we are full, huh? We're full. Makes sense. Let's take out all the glass real quick. Take out the copper. Take out all the copper. How do I keep taking that off? I don't mean to. All right, more glass. Perfect. Turn these into blocks. Good. God, there's still a lot of glass in here that hasn't been done yet. Okay, there we go. Now we should start to see things starting to flow a little bit more cohesive here. We're going to wait until we get all of our glass in here. And then once we get all of the glass, there we go. Glass, and put that in here, which we will use very, very shortly. We drop off our copper. Try to keep things a little bit organized. And we fly over here to hopefully get some more lava buckets. All right, and that's all that we can carry. Let's go drop it off real quick. Not a very reliable or convenient source. We could probably do this in some kind of efficient way, I would guess. Just keep packing it all in there. All right, and we got a little bit more buckets, yeah. A little more glass. All right. First things first, we need to go and get more rockets for us. Okay, got the paper. Let's fly over and get the gunpowder now. Good fireworks. How did we get more gunpowder? Question mark. I don't know. All right, whatever. All right, we got that. We got our couple more buckets of lava. We'll take that many, I suppose. We'll go fill that with every bit of lava that we can. And then we'll transport a little bit more sandstone here so that we can start our process. I feel like this is pretty damn efficient, actually. Like, you get lava pretty damn quick here, but it does seem random tick speed or whatever. It does seem a little random. It's okay. Okay. Lava buckets. All right, all of those have lava buckets in them, so we're good. And then that can go over here. Let's go pick up more sandstone. We need to smelt all of this. We're going to need a lot of resources here. Not just for this, but for the rest of this project. It would be kind of nice to not be able to get distracted ever again. It's easier said than done, though, I suppose. There you go, have some sandstone. There you go, have some sandstone. There you go, have some sandstone. Sandstone. All right, we got a decent amount smelting now. Looks like there's still some glass smelting as well, which is fine, because we need the glass anyway. Let's go ahead and leave our other rockets in here, and now that all of those are smelting, we can take a look and see if we have the sandstone required for this. Sandstone is actually over here. We do have a lot of regular sandstone. We have zero, honestly. We have 0 unsmelted sandstone. Alright, what do we do while we're waiting for all of that to smelt? Because that's going to take a long fucking time, I think. We need to be relatively close to it, so I suppose while we are doing that, we go do the river. I guess. We go do the river. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. That gives us 8 more stacks of the good stuff. Damn, I dozed off. It's like 9 p.m., sir. It's like 9 p.m. No worries, man. No worries. I actually kind of take it as a compliment if my voice can, fall asleep, or someone can, fall asleep to me. I kind of take that as a compliment. Dun, 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 dun. You go get some rest, man. You're tired. You need the sleep. All right, we got more in here if we need it. I don't feel like I need it right this second, so we're going to need more orange in a second here, though. But we'll do what we can without it. All right, so we want cyan, green, purple, blah, blah, blah. And I would love to have the white as well, I think. Did not mean to do that. I was trying to place more cyan, and we did not. More cyan, and we just need to do this while we are waiting for all of our sandstone to smelt here. Also gives us an opportunity to make more progress on the river, which is something that we need to do anyway. So it's really not a bad thing either way. We do need to do a crashed wave over here, though. Something like that. Go with the yellow again. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Orange. 1, 2, 2. And then a little bit of red and a singular magenta. Perfecto. All right, let's continue on this. Green, more cyan. If we can get to that other bend, I will be very, very happy, honestly, because that means there will be not that much more to go here. And I think that is a very beautiful thing. Okay, I think I want to do another spike over here. Something like that. Yellow again. We just try to combine a little bit. That. Bring the purple back into the mix. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we got some of that, some of these. That and a few of the white stained glass right there. You never really realize just how much cyan glass you need until you start using it in these kinds of quantities, and then you're like, oh my god, why is this so crazy? You never really know. It's true though. Like we thought we were gonna have more than enough. We were like, oh, we got like 3.5 double chests. That'll be totally enough. We found out it wasn't enough. It was not enough. It is raining though, but you know what that means? Some celebratory pretzels, obviously. Also, fucking lightning struck here. Yeah, we don't have chips today. We have pretzels today. No chips, just pretzels. Although I do have chips in my cupboard. I have the pretzels right here, so. That is why we are doing pretzels over chips today. To be very clear, I do prefer the chips to the pretzels, but as I'm going to have tacos tonight, which is effectively uncooked chips, I decided against that. Like, it's crazy to think about it this way, but if you go ahead and you eat, let's say you only eat 12 chips, right? You only eat 12 chips. You just ate 3 tortillas. 3 whole-ass tortillas. That's a lot. Calling tacos uncooked chips. They are. That's what it is. They absolutely are. A tortilla is literally just cut into quarters and then fried to make chips. So tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Isn't tortilla made out of corn flour? Not necessarily. You can make them out of corn flour, but not all tortillas are made out of corn flour. So no, not necessarily. Damn it. Because you can get flour tortillas, and you can also get corn tortillas. I prefer the corn, but there's some people out there in this world that are deviants and do not prefer the corn tortillas. You've never seen chips made out of corn flour? Absolutely, you can. Literally, just cut up your tortilla that's made out of corn flour and fry those bitches. Toss in some oil and some salt. Mix accordingly. We're in ads, by the way, in case you wondered why I just stopped and I'm eating. Yep. We were in ads. At least here, one of my favorite things, you can get blue corn tortilla chips. And those are fire. I love the flavor that those things give off. Blue corn tortilla chips are really, really good. And they're like more healthy for you too. Healthy, you know. They're still chips. I'm going to be very clear on that. They're still fucking chips. So they are healthy chips. But they are still fucking chips. So, you know, take that however you will. But they are delicious chips nonetheless, so. Really, I think if I could only eat one cuisine for the rest of my life, I think I would have to pick Mexican cuisine. It's just so good. And it's so diverse as well that you could make, you can have breakfast, you can have lunch, you can have dinner, and you could have basically the same thing with, while mixing it up, which is basically what I do anyway. Like, I'm making these tinga tacos today, right? And the tinga tacos are great. However, you want to elevate that bitch to another level? Throw a fried egg on there. Throw an egg that you fried in chili oil on there. Fucking cinema is all I can say. Fucking cinema. It is so goddamn good. Add some black bean paste to that shit that you made yourself. Where you took your beans, you added your cumin and your seasonings, your garlics, and your, you know, all the shit. And then throw in jalapenos and blend that bitch and put those on everything. Put it on fucking everything. They're so good. Like, I literally could eat it pretty much every day, I think. And be very, very happy about it. All right, we need a little bit more orange, it looks like. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need 2 more orange. Ow, my face. Excused. Wow. Wow. Where's my orange? Where's my yellow? Do we have yellow anywhere? Yellow. I'm looking for you. It's probably in the farm, and we probably turned all of the yellow into bone meal. Yeah, probably. Oh, no, we got a little yellow. We're good. We got a little yellow. I guess we should do 1 of yellow and 1 of orange, because we're going to need both of those. Alright, yellow dye, 8 glass. Then we take our yellow dye and we shove it in here. And then we get some red dye, and then we get some orange dye. We go like that, and like that, and like that. What the fuck did we do here? Okay, yeah. We did it in a weird way right there for whatever reason. Okay, then we take these and throw them in here. Take that. We have 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more, and then we can get our 8 stacks of cyan. Keep making it 8 at a time, because I'm like, at some point, we will be done with cyan, right? We will be done with the cyan. There's that. Perfect. There's our dirt. Should be good. Bum, bum, bum.
A follower approaches.
Fuck me.
Welcome to the night crew.
What's up? 5 Nights at Freddy's glitch bot. Bot is in your name. Can you prove you are not a bot by saying blueberry muffin top? I have zero idea if bots are capable of saying things like that anymore. Thank you for the follow, either. No, you cannot say it. Okay, fair. That is fair. I understand. Hope you're doing all right, though. Welcome on in. We are in the process here of building a river while we wait for a copious amount of sandstone to finish smelting. And it's taking its sweet time, I'll tell you. Taking its sweet freaking time. But we have a all-glass river here that we are working on. And we still got to get all the way to that pillar, so it's still very far out of reach to be able to finish this, but in time we will absolutely finish it, and that is great success. If you would like to know the rules of the world, you can type !world rules, no space, and it will show you the rules that we are working with in this particular world. And yeah, we're just a goofball. We do weird things. We sometimes get things accomplished, but very rarely. We are 1,838 days into this world, and we have accomplished literally 0 projects in their entirety yet. So take that as you will. Take that as you will. Literally 0 projects have been finished, and it's probably going to be that way for, I don't know, a little while longer at least. Glitch trap. Five Nights at Freddy's. Glitch equals glitch trap. Bot equals robot. Oh, okay, fair. I've actually never played the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Well, no, that's not true. I've played the very first one, but I haven't played any other in the series. And so I don't actually know any of the characters or anything like that. I have very limited knowledge on it. But at least I knew that it was Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm going to give myself a gold star for that one. Nice little gold star, you know? Regardless. What brings you to the Minecrafts? Are you also a fan of the Minecrafts? I'm watching this on my VR headset and playing VR Minecraft. That's wild. Okay. You are truly living in the year 2070 over here. Wild. Okay. What do you build? Building anything cool? It's really hard to see what the hell I'm doing when it's nighttime over here, by the way. Bum, bum, bum. Blue, purple, cyan back over here. Yeah, just in the main menu. Oh, fair. Fair enough. Do you also play hardcore, or are you a vanilla regular player? There. Orange, 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 orange. Red, red, red. Good. We need the white, and we need the cyan, the blue. No. The purple. Let's go sleep real quick so I can actually see what it is I'm doing. Because I genuinely cannot see at all right now. And I don't want to misplace any of this glass accidentally, so try our best to... Well, not misplace, but miss glass in here as well, I guess is what we're trying to say. I play hardcore if I want to make my VR Minecraft for realistic. I don't know that I could play this game in VR. I think I already jump at a lot of my notifications. And I think if we were to play this in VR, I would actually have a heart attack a little bit. Like if a creeper exploded, I think I'd just fall down to the ground, and it's not great, you know? I don't think I have the stomach to play it like that. I've tried VR Minecraft once, and I like 10 minutes in, I was like, I gotta take this thing off. I can't do it. Let's do a little bit more cyan over here. Blue, and we'll do a green over here. Blue and a purple. There's something we did not light up over here. I don't know where it is, though. Playing it standalone on your VR. I'm not gonna lie. This might be an unk thing for me here, but I have no idea what that actually means. I literally have zero idea what that means. So sorry. I am old. Full disclosure. I am old. So a lot of the new things I have zero idea of what's going on. It's a lot of blue light. And maybe a purple here. Let's go ahead and switch back to the magenta for a brief stint. Don't know that I wanted that one to be that color, but it's fine. It needs to be random, but it also, like, if I do too much randomness, it becomes a pattern, so it's really difficult to find that balance here. It's really windy out there right now. Wow. Why is it so windy? Dun, 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 blue. A little bit of the white. Purple can go next to the white. Blue can also go around there. God, that scared the shit out of me. I heard the like clink, and I was like, did my armor just break? And I was like, how? I'm just standing still. Crazy. Alright, I think I want to do another strip right here. I don't love that. I don't love that, but I'm gonna leave it. Orange and yellow. Orange. Red. We move the cyan. No, we move the white glass back there. A little bit of purple action, and we are at a very wide part of this river right now. Very, very wide, large, and in charge here. I think that's okay in some specific cases to do it like that. I don't love it, but I'm not going to discredit it too much, I think. Because in the grand scheme of things, you really are not going to be able to tell a single block pattern in this massive craziness, so it should be fine. Should be fine. Something along those lines. Perfect. Some greens. Go back. Do some blue. Do some purple. Don't like that there's so many greens in a row. Yeah, we're not going to get that. We're not going to get that. I'd like to say, oh yes, I will absolutely go get that block. I'm not. I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. Absolutely cannot make me. This has been a crazy freaking project, I will say. Way, way bigger than I expected, although that's every single part of this project so far, so. Really, am I that shocked? Am I that surprised? No, but I'd like to pretend that I am, you know? I like to pretend. Alright, we're gonna need... We gotta go a little forward before we can put a white strike over here. A wave cresting over. Good, we still have more blue. Fantastic news. It's really annoying that it doesn't switch in my offhand. It switches in the other stuff. Not great. Okay, some blue, some cyan, a little bit of white. Yeah, I think this looks really nice. Okay. Are we far enough along that we can do another wave cresting here? Maybe. Or should we go? Yeah, we can kind of go to this direction, I guess. Kind of go to that direction. Should be fine. Add our yellow. Add our orange. Add our red. Add our purple. Very nice. I don't think we're going to be working on the brown house today, is all I can tell you. Based on how long it's taking for all of that to schmelt. Something like that. A little bit of that action. A little bit of blues surrounding it. Let's throw a green in there, even though that's a lot of green and blue right next to each other. It's fine. Okay, we haven't even made it to the bend yet, and I'm already out of cyan again. That's kind of crazy, honestly. Just how many blocks is this thing gonna take? We're giving it all she's got, Captain. Which also means I think I need to smelt more sand, because we're not gonna have enough. Shocker to no one. We are not going to have enough. Out of cyan again. Guess we go grab another 8 stacks. And put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Got more of that. We are good on rockets. We are getting a lot of sandstone here. And we did get rid of all the colorful blocks. We can get 4 more stacks right there. And we should be able to go get a little more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That way we can get 12 stacks this time, and that will help a little bit. Because I have no doubt that we are going to go through another 12 stacks of the cyan here. Literally no doubt. We're actually out of green here, though. That's kind of crazy. Did we move the green somewhere? We may have. We may have. Okay, you can go in the dye chest. Our bed is no longer here. That's awkward. Our bed is back here. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so a little bit of progress. Not much. But we got the biggest part of the river left, and then we got to figure out how to do this part of the river. Which means we got to bulk that up, and we got to make that into like a cove of some kind or something. I don't know. This is going to be real deep as well. I think that's okay. Can see, though, that the river is slowly creeping up on our waterfall thing, and that's great news. It also is very apparent that I didn't do the light blue and blue over there, so we need to go back and do that at some point. But I actually think I'm going to call it here for today. We may stream a little bit later. I have to run some errands real quick and stuff, though. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for everything. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for fucking day number 60 in a row of live streaming. So, see you again tomorrow. Ciao.